Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Claudia with Eat Color with Claudia, and I am so glad you are here. We are making an easy weeknight dinner for the family. Italian sausage and potatoes. You can even call this a holiday family recipe because we've got Father's Day around the corner, and what dad do you know that doesn't love sausage and potatoes? I've got the oven warming up to 425, and let's start with our sausage. I've got 5 links, and you can use mild or the sweet. Don't use spicy because we're going to put some spice on here ourselves. And let's see, we're just going to cut these in half. One of the reasons why you're going to love this dinner so much is because there's practically no cleanup. And it's like comfort food at its best. And most importantly, it's simple Italian. Next up are the potatoes. We're using these red potatoes. Now, I really like using these red potatoes because the skin is very thin and I don't have to peel them, right? This is easy. And also, they got like a little extra moisture on the inside than most other potatoes. And that's what we want because the goal is to get the potatoes nice and crispy on the outside, but we don't want them dry on the inside. Now, if the potatoes are large, cut them in quarters. If they're small like this, just cut them in half. Even if they're even smaller than this, still cut them because this inside here is what's gonna get nice and golden and brown and taste extra delicious. I've got all the potatoes, the red potatoes in this bowl because we wanna dress them. First thing, I've got these garlics. I'm just slicing them whole and I'm just gonna put them into the bowl. It's gonna give it a beautiful aroma and lots of flavor. Okay, so then let me tell you what else I've got here. A half a teaspoon of some thyme and oregano, cayenne pepper and black pepper, and then 1 whole teaspoon of salt. We're just gonna drizzle it all onto the potatoes. And we'll add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And now let's mix this. You can use your hands, wooden spoon. We wanna get the flavor all around, all over these delicious potatoes. Now let's grab a baking sheet with, the sides, a little lip on there. Before we put the potatoes on there, drizzle about another tablespoon of olive oil in the bottom of the pan. Spread it around real nice because we don't want anything to stick. Then you take all your potatoes and you place them like face down. You want the inside to be down on the tray here, so that we can get them all nice and crispy, golden, melt in your mouth, delicious. Now let's take our sausages and put them in the bowl and stir these up just a little bit. I definitely use my fingers because I don't want these sausages to get crumbled or damaged in any way. Get them all flavored, and then lay them on your pan with the potatoes. And kind of stagger them around. Everybody should have their own separate place. Where is this guy gonna go? Let's see. And then they even have, these garlic cloves, and they're gonna get tossed in here. Now, into the oven for 20 minutes. So set your timer. Okay, I just took these out. Oh, fabulous. Nobody's sticking. You see how everybody is just happy in there. Turn over all of our sausage and you can see how it's beginning to caramelize on the bottom. And I'm gonna turn all these over as well as my potatoes because let's take a peek. Ooh, look. Oh, it's golden. I'm gonna stick this back in the oven for 15 more minutes. Y'all look at these. If you don't like to fuss with the recipes because you just want to get a good tasting dinner on the table as fast and easily as possible, you need to make this recipe. Sprinkle fresh flat leaf parsley. We've always got to get our color on our food. This meal will go so great with wilted spinach. Let's just dig in right here. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. You just see these potatoes. Oh, my fork went right in. Soft and moist on the inside, but beautiful and crispy on the outside. Now, as is tradition in my family, Gotta serve it with some nice bread. Cut yourself like a 1/2-inch piece, and then you stick your sausage in here, and you make a delicious little sandwich. It's what we've always done. And this is just like the best meal. Perfect, like I say, for any night of the week, for Father's Day. And in fact, my husband, who is a terrific dad, this right here is like his favorite recipe. So I say we make this in honor of him. And to all the fabulous dads out there, I hope you get so spoiled this weekend in every way, and especially with a great meal like this Italian sausage and potatoes. You guys deserve the best. And we love you for everything you do. And until next week, y'all, bon appetit.